welcome to the very first video of this course. Now the first thing, before we move on to cover advanced topics in Python, you need to have Python installed on your machine. So first of all, you need to download it. So open your internet browser that you have and go to this link python.org/downloads, and now you need to click on this option download Python 3.9 point something to download Python on your computer. Now make sure that you have Python 3, which is the latest version, and we're going to be using it in this course as well, because Python 2 is not used a lot anymore and officially it is not properly managed by the developers of Python programming language. So download Python 3. So I'm not going to download it because I already have downloaded it in my computer, but in your case just click on this option download Python 3 point something to download Python on your computer. So once you are done with the downloading part, go to the download section in your computer and start installing Python in your computer. It is actually a very simple process. Just click next a couple of times and it will be successfully installed on your computer. So once you have successfully installed Python, you can then start writing the Python code directly from your command line or terminal. But that will be a lot difficult and tedious. So what we're going to do is that we're going to install an IDE or integrated development environment where writing in your code will be at least 8,000 times more easier than writing your Python code in command line or terminal. Now you can choose any IDE like Visual Studio, Sublime, or even Notepad, but the one I'm going to be using is known as PyCharm. So if you also want to use PyCharm as well, then go to this link which says jetbrains.com/pycharm/downloads/#section equal to, well, depending upon your operating system, if you're using Windows, then you need to click on this option Windows, and if you're using Mac, then you need to click on this option Mac, and then similarly if you're using Linux, then you need to click on this option Linux. So since I'm using Windows, I'll just click on this option Windows. Now in here you can see that we have two versions of PyCharm available. The one is the professional version, which is paid, while the second one is the community version. So you need to click on this option download, which is under the community version, to start downloading PyCharm on your computer. Well, I'm going to be using the professional version because I love using it, but anything that we will do with the professional version in this course can also be done with the community version. Well, I'm using the professional version because I have to do some web related tasks in Python, but in your case you need to click on this option download, which is under the community version, to start downloading PyCharm on your computer absolutely free of cost. So again, I'm not going to download it because I already have it on my computer. So once you have successfully downloaded PyCharm, then again go to the download section and start installing PyCharm on your computer as well. So again, it is actually a very simple process. Just click next a couple of times and it will be successfully installed on your computer as well. So once we have successfully installed PyCharm, then in here you can just search for PyCharm. So just click on this option JetBrains PyCharm, and once you open it, you should see a screen which looks something like this. Well, your screen might be a little different from mine because I'm using the professional version, but the basic idea is exactly the same. Now the first thing we need to do here is first of all to create a Python project. So in here just click on this option file and then just click on this option new project, and now in here you can just name your project. So well, you can just name your project anything you want, but let's say that I will just name my project as Python. And now in order to create that project, just click on this option create. Well, I'm not going to create this project because I already have created one project named Python tutorials, which you can see right here as well. But in your case, just click on this option create to create that Python project. Alright, so once you create your Python project, you need to have a Python file inside it where you can just start writing your Python code. So in order to create that Python file, just right click on your project and just click on this option new. And now in here, you need to create a Python file. So just click on this option Python file. And now in here, you can just name your Python file anything you want. So let's say I will just name it as first video tutorial. And now just click on this option or hit enter to just create that file inside your project. So you have this project named Python tutorials, and now inside that project you have this file named first video tutorial.py. Now in here you can just start writing your Python code, but we're gonna start writing our Python code from the next video. So if you have any problem installing Python or PyCharm on your computer, then feel free to contact me through email and I will definitely get back to you as soon as I can. Now up till next video, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.